He identified everything, so he should still have his one identify.
Yes.
Finally, I can leave this place.
Done and done. Done and done.
Oh, it's early in the morning, that's good. Early bird gets the worm and stuff. Hopefully they'll all go right there. They had to go around because of Philidia. At least they're coming. Oh, they didn't have to go around. He didn't. Or she didn't. No, that's a he, definitely. I forgot that he's wearing a helmet now. Looks a lot different.
My honor is my life.
Ajantis is also not wearing a helmet.
What now, I wonder? Done and done.
I thought I looked at that. Who is going to approach me? Well, here we are.
Done and done.
Something on your mind?
Karan. Jameson, my child, look at you. Your face has gained some new lines since the days I tutored you. You speak true, but it's not your fault. You prepared me as well as you could for what lay beyond these walls. I just pray I am prepared for what I shall find within them now that I've returned. Why? What is wrong here? Should I tell the Watchers? First tell me if you've seen anything strange about the library today. Strange? Why, yes. That is just the word I would have used for that Covaris fellow. He was right here beside me, taking Alondo's prophecies from their place of the shelf, on the shelf, and reading them. I could hear his voice, recognize his seer's words, the seer's words upon his quiet breath, but when I turned to steal a glance at him from the corner of my eyes, it was a strange thing. His eyes were closed and he was reciting page after page as if from memory. He heard your footsteps, it seemed, and wandered off. I was just returning the prophecies to their rightful place here. It might be wise to take a look. If this Covaris is dangerous, though, I'm afraid I'm too old and bookish to be more than a hindrance. Forgive me, but I must leave you now. My journal has been updated. Karan told me something interesting. Seems quite well acquainted with the prophecies of Alondo the Seer, so well in fact that he can recite them with his eyes closed. It may be worth my while to take some of the well-worn tomes off their shelves near where Karan and I spoke. Covaris himself must still be in the building, as I have not seen anyone I have not seen anyone of his description leave. Okay. He said he was returning them to right here somewhere. Normal book. Hope I don't get accused of stealing. Maybe there it is. History of the Elven. It said it was around here, right? Who is this? A reader. Alondo the Wise, founder of Candlekeep. Maybe it's this one. Kalimshan. That doesn't sound right. History of King. Let's see what that letter says. Ryltar, my superiors are intrigued by your proposal. I would like to discuss it further, but not through correspondence such as this. The Harpers and Zents have been very active in this region as of late. It would be very unfortunate if they tried to disrupt an alliance between our two organizations. If you, Bruno, and Thaldorn were to meet with us in the safety of Candlekeep, my superiors would be much relieved. Please send a response. Tuth. I will keep that letter. Another letter. The spawn of the Lord of Murder are fated to come into their inheritance through bloodshed and misery. It is hope of their father that only one shall remain alive to inherit his legacy. I foresee that the children of Baal, not sure exactly how to pronounce that. I've heard it pronounced both ways. Shall kill each other in a bloody massacre. Yeah, pretty much. History of the Moon Sea, was that it? Prophecies of Alondo, I guess.
These walls contain the world's knowledge.
Get away from me. Theodon will dip me in broth and call me stewed if it isn't little Jameson. Well, I haven't seen you for nearly quite some time anyway. How have you been? I still remember you running about the keep with your little swaddling clothes, pestering the elders and spooking the cows. Ain't it right, Jessup? Ain't that right, Jessup? Surely was. Yep, of course you never did stay in those rags of yours long. I'm guessing he means taking them off and running around naked? Yes, I remember, but how have you been? You'd be naked as a jaybird the moment someone turned their back on you. I remember the day that fella Blackstaff come floating in, and there you were, tearing around the outer keep with Gorion hot on your trail. Took the cloak right off his back, you did, and made yourself just the cutest little... How have you been? Wait, I remember it all now. There was Kelvin Blackstaff trying his hardest to look important while you ran through the stables with his cape tied around your waist. Such a lark, eh, Jessup? I thought I'd catch my death from laughing, I did. You and me both. Gorion was shaking like a leaf, he was so mad. As fun as this has been, I should really be going. Nobody was sure what to do, and then Kelvin mutters some words and catches you by the scruff of the neck with some sort of spectral hand. He hauls you out and drops you right in front of him, grabbing his filthy cape in the process. Everyone was scared, they were. Weren't they, Jessup? Sure enough, scared witless. Yep, that old Kelvin busts out in the biggest laugh you ever heard. Everyone in the keep was laughing like mad, except you, Jameson. You just stood there naked as the day you were born and wondering what the fuss was about. I tell you, those were the days. You little rounder, such a temper on you. Show some respect to the man who helped change your diapers. And you were such a nice child at one time. Go on, get lost, you brat. Well, at least I didn't lose respect or whatever. So this one was, oh yeah. I guess this is Jessup. I haven't seen the one that he was talking about. I don't know where it is. I guess Guess I'll save since I've read a bunch of stuff anyway.